The Glubby Wubby Who Asked Why. There's a Glubby Wubby who lived in a family that was quite normal, but they had particular routines for the family to do. Now, this Glubby Wubby on a Friday afternoon came home and asked Mom and Dad, "Is it okay if I go to the water park with my friend on Saturday? I have to be there at 9 o'clock. Mom and Dad said, "Sure, no problem." So Glubby Wubby was all excited. That Friday night they went to bed. Mom and Dad called Glubby Wubby Saturday morning. Plenty of time, but Glubby Wubby had a hard time getting out of bed. All of a sudden, Glubby realized, "Whoa, I'm going to go out with my friends." So he rushed down the stairs, put on whatever clothes he could grab first of all, and he rushed downstairs to get breakfast. And then Mom and Dad said, "Did you clean up your room? You know that's what you have to do before you go out." Glubby Wubby said, "Why do I have to do that now? I can do that when I get home. I'm going to be late." "No, we called you on time. We're teaching you responsibility. You first clean up your room, then you have breakfast." Glubby Wubby stamps his feet, goes upstairs, cleans up his room, comes back down, gets his breakfast, and he's ready to run out of the door. And his Mom and Dad said, "Glubby Wubby, you can't go to the door wearing those clothes. You didn't pay attention to what you put on this morning. You got to put on your play clothes." So Glubby Wubby ran upstairs, changed into his play clothes, said, "Now can I go?" And they said, "Sure." Glubby Wubby is kind of going, "Why you make me do all this? I'm going to be late." He ran down to his friend's place, but they already left. Glubby Wubby come back to his house, looked at his Mom and Dad and said, Why do you have all these rules? Why can't I just do what I want? Now I missed my play date. It's all your fault." Well, Mom and Dad looked at Glubby Wubby and said, "You sure ask a lot of whys." He said, "We have a test for you. If you could pass this one test, you'll never, ever, ever have to do anything we say again. You're totally on your own." Glubby Wubby thought, "Well, that sounds pretty interesting. What's the test?" "Well, tomorrow morning, you have to make your own breakfast. And whatever you make, if you can eat it all, then you'll never have to do anything more that we ask you. And you'll have no more why questions." Wow, that sounded pretty simple. So the next morning, Glubby Wubby got out of bed. And Mom and Dad said, "Now we're going to take you to the store where there's going to be nobody else except for you and your Mom and Dad. We're not going to say nothing, but you can choose anything from the whole grocery store, whatever you want, and you make your own breakfast. But remember, you have to eat whatever you make." Glubby Wubby wasn't quite sure about why this test was so simple, but he wasn't going to say anything. So he walked down the aisles. He thought, "I am going to make a sandwich." So he got a sandwich, put some butter on it, walked down to the cheese, because he loved cheese, put lots of cheese on the sandwich. Then he walked down to where the meats were, he put lots of meat on it, and he kept walking and came across the peanut butter. Oh, how Glubby Wubby loved peanut butter. So he put some peanut butter on the cheese and the meat. And he kept walking and came across some potato chips. Oh, sour cream onion, potato chips, his favorite. He put that on the sandwich. And then he came across the red stuff he thought was ketchup. But what he didn't realize, he was putting on hot sauce. The hottest sauce you could ever have. And he put lots of it on. And then he went back and he thought, "I'm going to put on some more meat and some more cheese." And he made himself the greatest sandwich. He went to his Mom and Dad. And they said, "All you have to do is eat the whole sandwich. And you will never ever tell you what to do, so you never have to ask why." Glubby Wubby took a bite into the sandwich. All of a sudden he could feel his mouth burning. And he went, "Oh no," and he ran to his Mom and Dad and said, Why is my mouth burning?" They picked him up, put him on their lap, gave him a piece of bread and said, "Eat this." It took the pain away. Well, that's how it is with us and God. Quite often we ask God, why? But God wants to draw us closer to Him. Sometimes He allows us to go our own way, but God is a loving God, and when the pain is so great, and you ask why, and you've nowhere to go, you run to God, and He'll allow you to sit in His lap, and He'll say, "Come here, child," and He'll comfort you and bring you back to Him.